8 hours of fucking work. I am so tired. And I deal with customers in which still complain that they can't bear to wear a mask for 5 fucking minutes in my store while I wear this mask every fucking day for 8+ hours dealing with their bullshit. Enjoy what I'm gonna do next. Mae hin laddern had I en agiar I mi, glad by that and torio en ogior o free. Ein goron baver en glad vau en dramad, dros bau en kolla sand barheid. Glad, glad, glad en torio en glad, tramor vi, hier bi och bij, o by in the hinyai barhide. O hide in the hinyai marhide. If I can wear this fucking mask 8+ hours every single day, dealing with your bullshit, complaining about it, and still sing with the Welsh Male Voice Choir, you guys can wear a fucking mask for 5 fucking minutes in my store and be okay. Wear your goddamn fucking mask, you arrogant... People may be thinking, oh, wait a minute, what was that all about then? Well, it was to put a message out there because there was a little tweet going around explaining, giving reason to why people who are essential workers are feeling extra fucking tired, extra exhausted, drained, and feel like as though they can't go on anymore. And someone had tweeted out to say, well, this is because during this COVID, it's that a lot of essential workers are taking more responsibility and taking more weight on their shoulders to make sure that customers are being safe, that we have to make sure that the customers are wearing a mask, that we are protecting our customers, that we are absolutely helping the customers out the best of our ability while still trying to stay positive and trying to keep that happy peppiness going, even though the repercussions are still, we are helping customers out, but customers treat us like shit. They don't wear a mask, or they look at us, or they basically shout and scream, and everything in between. And it could be with co-workers as well. And for my husband, for his workplace now, one of them is that majority of his office don't wear a mask, they are not social distancing, and he's sitting there wearing a mask trying to keep the protection of himself and cleaning up, and even he is exhausted. You know, for me, for my job and stuff, you know, I deal with retail, I still have to clean up everything. I have to tell customers, hey, how are we doing today? I gotta keep the peppiness talking. I still deal with customers that bullshit and rant on, looking at us thinking, oh, well, we have to do this, we have to do that, I can't wear a mask for at least 5 minutes, I don't know how the hell you can do it in the store and stuff, and we have to deal with their rants and bullshit to us while we're trying to keep it all together, and it doesn't fucking work. And majority of the time I've had people come into the store now that complain and bitch to say, oh, well, I can't wear a mask, you know, it's very hard to breathe, I can't even wear a mask for 5 minutes without having difficulty breathing and stuff. That's why that video had to come into play, to say, if I can wear a mask for 8+ hours every day when I'm working, running around to make sure that you guys are okay, and then at the end of the night to come home, take that mask off and still sing my national anthem of Wales in the Welsh Male Voice Choir style, then you would have no problem whatsoever to come into my store for 5 goddamn minutes and wear a goddamn mask. It is repetitive that I have to say this. Just wear a mask, and if you don't feel comfortable wearing a mask, our store does offer curbside pickup for one, or better yet, don't fucking come to the store. Just order stuff from Amazon and have it delivered to your house. You know, be a fucking burrower, you know, keep yourself in your own little house. Hibernate if you fucking, just hibernate. At least then we don't have to deal with you ranting, bitching and raving and all your bullshit. Hence why it gets more tiring these days, because
personally for me, I feel as an essential worker, I'm feeling all of this extra baggage, this emotional baggage and carrying, and basically continuing being crushed under the weight while I carry it to keep the company going. And it feels like it really does get the fucking better of me, and it gets me so tired and stuff, and I don't want to do that anymore. I really don't. And with everything that's been going on this last week and so, it is starting to show more and more wear and tear. And definitely a couple of things I want to do tomorrow is basically, one, it's call up the casino's human resources to find out the situation to why I was told one thing to say that I'm not allowed to apply for the casino until after a year is one thing. March 15th is when I got fired. There's now a year and a half that I basically haven't applied for that casino except for recently. And two, being I should really go see a doctor. I should go see a doctor about me physically and mentally, because it is starting to show wear and tear that I am feeling that crumble. My feet start to hurt, my knees are killing me, my back is just throbbing every single time, and I'm so emotionally and mentally so drained, it's not even funny. At least tomorrow the good thing is I'm not in until 5 till 9:45, so I'm closing, and then I have a turnaround then being I open the next day on Tuesday 8 o'clock till 4:30. All these hours. So this week I'm getting, from what I had last week of 19 hours plus the extra 5 because the other day they asked me to come in, to this week being the maximum of 30 hours. And still minimum wage pay.